Happening now, Indiana is in the middle of a statewide winter event. Within the last 24 hours, we've seen rain, ice, sleet, and snow. That storm is not over yet.
If you can stay home.
If you stay off the roads.
In my 5 years here, this is the first truly statewide weather event that has prompted us to have a response effort statewide.
This morning, hundreds of schools are shut down. Some community centers and workplaces are closed as well. CBS 4 has team coverage. What's happening out the door, how our counties are responding, and what you can expect in the days ahead.
We do appreciate you being with us here on CBS 4. A lot to talk about. I'm Angela Brower.
Hey, I'm Nick McGill. We're continuing our team coverage on this winter storm this morning. Our reporters are throughout central Indiana right now tracking the road conditions. But first, we're going to turn it over to the Weather Authority meteorologist, Kristen McEnany, who's been working really around the clock right now to keep track of this weather system here. Hey, K-Mac.
Hey, good morning to you. Yeah, so we had that lull in the system overnight where things slowed down, but it's picked back up now, and that snow has been spreading back through the state. Even some areas still seeing some freezing rain and some sleet. So this is what we have on Live Guardian radar right now. And that shift from where we had that heavier snowfall in our northern counties, that is now shifted south closer to that I-70 corridor, crossing over Marion County. So through Indianapolis, as you're heading out this morning, if you have to travel, absolutely plan to allow yourself some extra time, because those snowfall rates are starting to pick up and looking heavier. And where you see these darker blues out towards Martinsville, Franklin, even into the Bloomington area, so down into Monroe County, seeing some of those heavier snowfall rates at this time too. North and east of there, so east of Marion County, those darker blues stretch into Greenfield along I-70 east of Marion County out towards Newcastle. So that's where the snow is the heaviest at this time. But to our south, areas where we're still seeing this purple, that's where we're seeing that possibility of some freezing rain into a mix here. This pink here, some sleet, a little bit of a wintry mix. So still some mixed precipitation out there. By the time the system is exiting, as we head into the evening hours, we'll see this exit as all snow, as more cold air continues to work its way in. But we have a while with this snow. You can see how far it still stretches way back to our south and west. So it's going to be a very busy day. These snow totals will ramp up very quickly as we head throughout the day, and it's going to lower visibility at times too. So again, travel is not recommended. Stay home if you can. This takes us through the lunch hour, still expecting snowfall at that time. I'll time out the rest of the system coming up in your full forecast. But for now, let's go ahead and get a check of your traffic with Justin.
And happy birthday, K-Mac. Is this what you wished for? It's a winter wonderland out there, but I'll tell you, if you can enjoy it from indoors, that's your best bet. We are tracking crashes all across the Indianapolis metropolitan area. Let's get started first here. We have two separate jackknife semi-trailers, both blocking westbound traffic along I-74. All lanes blocked from exit 109 to exit 103. This is the first one on your screen left. Now, as we go farther to your southeast, westbound I-74, we've got lanes blocked here at exit 119 at Indiana 244. All told, this is about 17 miles of slowdowns and blockages. You're going to want to expect major delays. Now, as we turn on our road weather index, all that white on your screen is showing you just how snowy it is. But rather than show you this, let's take you out on the roads right now, and you can see just by looking at those lights over the road, the blowing and drifting snow that's still coming down. If you can enjoy this weather from inside and not be out on the roads, that's your best bet. But hey, we're going to track more conditions in about 15 minutes, guys.
All right, Justin, thank you. CBS Sports' Eric Pointer got to experience these road conditions firsthand this morning. He's headed around the south side of Indianapolis right now, joining us live. Eric, good morning to you. You're at one of DPW's salt barns. Tell us a bit about the conditions there, and how are they addressing this storm?
So, yeah, we are here just south of downtown, and the conditions, the snow is coming down pretty heavily. We got a nice snow-covered ground here out in the cold. But, you know, they have thousands of tons of salt ready to treat these roads. Here to tell me more about that is DPW spokesperson Ben Easley. Ben, kind of tell me, what have you guys seen overnight?
Yeah, so we saw freezing rain starting last evening, a little bit more of that throughout the night. The thing that's really important to know about this event is that the accumulation really just started ramping up about an hour or so ago. So our folks are out, they're ready to go, but they're taking that first swipe at local roads, getting the powder off the roads.
Okay, and you say your crews are out. Kind of tell us, what are they doing? How are they attacking this?
Right, so we were able to get some of the salt material down on roadways overnight. As the accumulation is ramping up now, it's plows down, ready to get it off to the side of the road.
Okay, and so what message do you have for people who unfortunately have to be out in this weather?
Well, you and I both know we drove over here. This is not where you want to be this morning. We hope folks who can work from home will stay at home, keep unnecessary travel limited, and if you have to get out on the roadways, plan ahead, be safe.
Okay, and so like you mentioned, we have started to see the accumulation ramp up early this morning. Kind of what's the plan moving forward for people and later on with what we're expecting later?
Right, so we really expect the most intense period of accumulation to be in the next several hours. So again, like we said, unfortunately, this is during what would normally be the commute time. We are going to make sure that we're out attacking it and getting off to the side of the road, but folks should stay at home if they can.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And again, just to reiterate what we've been telling you all morning, you want to give yourself extra time if you have to be on the roads. You don't want to, but if you have to be on the roads, give yourself that extra time to get to your destination, and also give the work trucks space to do what they need to do to make sure that they're clearing the roads. For now, live here south of downtown, Eric Pointer, CBS 4 News.
All right, Eric, thank you. Well, right now, doctors are warning Hoosiers to take it easy when you're shoveling snow. They urge you to know your physical limits and to be mindful of ice.
If we start to get an ice storm, then the amount of injuries it will see will be catastrophic. Know your limitations because, man, you can't be out there shoveling snow out of shape, running the risk of having a heart attack, because that's where when you will have a heart attack is heavy exertional activity in cold weather. So let people that are more able-bodied and healthier do the work.
And doctors advise if you do have elderly neighbors that you check in on them in the days ahead. Run any errands for them if you can. It's something we all know. Hoosiers help out. We do know that. This morning, state police also out in full force responding to crashes this morning.
And after the break, Sergeant John Prine is joining us live to talk about the road conditions that he has experienced so far. Also, what you need to keep in mind if you have to head out today.
That's right. NDOT also weighing in. Crews couldn't pre-treat the roads while it was raining because that salt would just wash away. But then came the ice and the snow. We're taking a look at what kind of progress they're making across the state right now. Hey, K-Mac.
Hey, and so our winter storm just continues on. Our second wave of this system is moving in now, spreading through the state. I'm pinpointing where we're seeing the highest rates of snowfall at this time. We will see the highest totals today and when the system exits coming up in your forecast.
When you watch CBS 4 News at 11, you get more than late-breaking news. You get weather at the start of each newscast with Forecast First. Updates on who could be walking away with your money with consumer investigations. And when others move on, we stay connected to the stories that matter to you. Our award-winning news team fights to bring you the truth.
It's our passion.
It's our commitment.
Watch Bob, Chris, and Debbie on CBS 4 News at 11.
Unjunk your sleep during Mattress Firm's President's Day sale. Get a king for a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $500 on top-selling brands. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. Only at Mattress Firm.
Years ago, the Good Feet store put me in one of their TV commercials. I wasn't able to do something that I loved because of my foot pain. I wasn't able to go on hikes. I got these arch supports years ago, and they're still kicking. They are still really helping and still making such a difference, and I just want to clamber around on these rocks. Bounce around like a little billy goat. That's what I want to do. I'm Moira, and this is my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Are your windows drafty, broken, or your energy bills on the rise? Champion is here to help. It's replacement window season, and we're celebrating with buy 2 windows, get 2 free. At Champion, we design new windows specific to your home's needs. Then they are built in our very own factory, installed by a team of professionals, and guaranteed for a lifetime by our best-in-class warranty.
Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Call or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
At Kroger, we believe fresh is all about standards. That's why we do up to a 27-point inspection on our produce. Like for oranges, we check for color and scarring and more, keeping only the best of the best on our shelves. Because when it comes to fresh for everyone, we believe the juice is worth the squeeze. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Don't wait to put an end to junk sleep at Mattress Firm. Shop Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended bed in America, and get a $300 instant gift good towards sleep accessories. In stock for immediate delivery. Only at Mattress Firm, America's #1 Tempur-Pedic retailer.
5:10 is your time right now. Keeping an eye on this winter storm here. NDOT's Hoosier Helpers Safety Service Patrol will be out to help stranded motorists on the interstate. Now, they usually assist with things like changing a flat tire, minor mechanical problems, and providing a small amount of fuel to help you get to a nearby gas station or safe location. In some cases, though, they can provide some medical assistance like CPR and first aid. Now, here's a number you want to keep handy with you if you're on the roads today. 855-463-6848. That's 855-463-6848.
It's also really important that we keep our pets in mind. If it's cold for you, it's cold for them. Veterinarians say you should look out for dogs nurturing their paws. It could indicate a possible split or crack in the paw pad from being too cold.
Shivering, depression, trying to curl up, and find a way to get warm. If an animal can't conserve its body heat, get out of the wind, get out of the elements, and preserve some of that body temperature, certainly can be fatal.
Not to mention in Indianapolis, at least, it's against a city-county ordinance to leave your pets outside when it's below 20 degrees or when the city is under a wind chill advisory. Violations could get you a $200 fine. If you're concerned about a pet in your neighborhood, you can contact the Mayor's Action Center. Your time right now is 5:12. Let's get a check of our forecast out the door. Krista, it was a busy overnight. That transition happening now for a lot of places.
Yeah.
What can we expect in the next hour?
So things are picking up now. So we're going to see those heavy snowfall rates as we head through the morning, and we're going to continue with this snowfall in some areas, still seeing some sleet and freezing rain on into the afternoon. Luckily, the system will exit as we head into the evening hours, but even then we'll still be dealing with some issues. So the second wave coming now. This is the area we're talking, this is the time that we're talking about it coming towards Indy. So if you're in Indianapolis, you're waking up and you're wondering where the snow is, well, this is the round that is bringing us some heavy snow totals for Marion County, but we're still looking at some of that mixed precipitation of freezing rain and sleet, particularly in our southern counties, and then some gusty winds picking up will cause what will have a more of a powdery snow. It'll cause that snow to blow around and drift. So it's going to still make those roads quite hazardous as it blows back over onto treated roadways. Now, live Guardian radar at this time, you can see that snow has filled in very quickly just in the past couple of hours. Really, we were in a lull early this morning, and now those snow showers have really filled back in. So we're really focused on these darker blues here. That's where we have our heaviest snowfall rates. So I'm looking at areas closer to Martinsville, even Marion County, but I'd say just south of there, those rates a little bit heavier out towards Bargersville, Whiteland, and south or farther east of there out towards Rushville, Connorsville, I-70 east of Marion County, seeing some pretty heavy snowfall at this time too. Then looking farther south, still looking at some of those heavier snow bands setting up, but also as we're looking at temperatures still just a little bit warmer, looking at freezing rain closer to Brownstown, even in just to the south and west of North Vernon near Seymour too. So I wouldn't completely rule out some freezing rain and sleet, and that's going to impact those totals, those snowfall totals down there, making them on the lighter side, but we will see some accumulating snow before the day is out. So as we're seeing the system moving off to the east-northeast, still plenty more snowfall behind this. This is a very expansive system that is going to last with us for quite a while still. So as we head throughout the day, I'd recommend making periodic trips outside to clean off your driveway so you're not doing it all at once. We've already had quite a bit of snowfall already. Look at all of those storm reports from what came through yesterday, and some locations in our northern counties saw over 8 inches of snowfall, and that includes portions of Tippecanoe County near Lafayette at 8.8 inches. So one of the higher snowfall rates that we saw, or one of the higher snowfall totals that we saw from yesterday. We're going to add on that today. So we still have that winter storm warning across central Indiana, really almost over the entire state, except for that ice storm warning that is in southern Indiana. This continues on through 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let's talk about the timing. How much longer we're going to see the snow before it fully transitions to those areas, seeing a little bit of a mix. As we get towards 8:30 a.m., still most of us in that snow cover and looking at those rates to be on the higher end at this time. As we head towards the lunch hour, still looking at widespread snow showers. I do think we start to inch out those areas, seeing that mix to our south, transitioning over to all snow. And then as we head into the afternoon, we'll start seeing some breaks off to our north and west, and we'll start seeing that easing into the evening. This is 6 o'clock. Things looking better as far as less snow coming down, but we will have plenty snow that will have fallen to still work with, still causing some hazardous travel conditions. Then this is out of here by late this evening. Additional snow on top of what we have already gotten, looking at that heaviest band to be right here along that I-70 corridor, about 6 to 10 inches of snowfall that we could see out of this system today. Lighter totals to the south, where we will see a little bit more of that mix and not as much of an impact in our northern counties as we saw yesterday. So that heaviest band stretching right across Indianapolis. It's a colder day too. Temperatures now, we are in those mid-20s. We're going to stay pretty steady there through the rest of the afternoon too. And then we are turning much colder over these next few days. So that system exits overnight, but we'll still be dealing with blowing and drifting snow and cold temperatures down to 10 degrees by Friday morning. 19 degrees is all we get up to into the afternoon, and a bitter cold start down to -5 as we start off Saturday morning. So we are going to still be dealing with a lot of this wintry weather, whether it be the snow or the cold on into the weekend. Justin?
Hey, thank you, K-Mac. We are tracking many crashes out there this morning. Take a look at this map here real quick. I want to show you I-74, I-465 and I-65. We've seen so many crashes on all of these roads, but the good news is it appears that most cars, we have low traffic volumes right now, but a lot of those semi-truck drivers don't have the luxury of working remotely or just not going out. They still have to make those deliveries. So right here, we have a crash at northbound I-65. This is blocking traffic between US 42 and Indiana 47. That involves a semi-truck. These, we told you about 15 minutes ago, 2 jackknife semi-trailers blocking all traffic between westbound I-74 and this is between exit 109 to exit 103, and then farther south from there, still along westbound I-74, we got lanes blocked at exit 119 in Indiana 244. These are both semi-trucks here, and again, this backup, if you're trying to get to Shelbyville, this is over 17 miles, so you're definitely going to want to expect delays. Now, as we turn on our road traffic index here for the weather, you can see that this is all white on your screen, indicating just how snowy it is. But rather than looking at this, take a look for yourself out there on the road conditions. This is a crew trying to clean up one of the semi-slide offs here. But then as we look at this map, you can see just how snow covered the roads are out there. So definitely dangerous conditions. Don't go out if you don't have to. We'll have another look in about 15 minutes, guys.
All right, Justin, thank you. The Weather Authority has also been warning about potential power outages, and now we're seeing that. Duke Energy saying there's 965 people in the dark as we speak.
Yeah, it means you may end up needing a place to go as a result of this. We'll show you what Indy Parks is doing right now to keep people safe and what are your options as you go out there this morning.
And we're hoping to check in with counties across the state. Our phone system is down, possibly because of the storm, but we can tell you the road conditions are rough, especially in those rural areas. Hopefully we'll get those folks on the phone so they can describe what the conditions are and the biggest challenges they'll see in the hours to come.
The Tom Wood Group cares about the Indianapolis community through our support of the American Cancer Society, to Make-A-Wish, Riley Hospital, the Humane Society, and more. Tom Wood is in it with you, in family, service, and community.
Sky 4 is powered by Feasel. Visit FeaselInc.com for your free touch-free inspection.
Hi, we're OfferPad, and we want to buy your home. Getting your offer is easy. Just go to OfferPad.com. Tell us about your home, and we'll send you a competitive offer. Why sell to OfferPad? Because it's a better experience. No showings, you pick the closing date, and we'll even move you locally for free. We know what your home means to you, so we're committed to being with you every step of the way. Your online home buyer with a human touch. We've helped thousands of happy home sellers, and we'd love to help you. OfferPad. Request your free purchase offer today.
I was absolutely drinking to die. My son was extremely concerned about his mother. I can remember one day my son waking me up at 7 years old and saying to me, "Mommy, do you want to die?" And I looked right at him and said yes. I couldn't stop. I was absolutely drinking against my will. My son is 10 years old now, and for him to look at me and tell me that I'm beautiful, and to tell me that he's proud of me, and to be in my life the way that he is today is truly a miracle. I never ever thought, first of all, that I would be addicted to alcohol or that it would almost kill me. And I certainly never thought that I would come out on the other side as successfully as I have.
Don't wait. Call 1-800-729-0579 today. Call 1-800-729-0579 today.
Safe Auto.
Some things aren't worth putting off, like your car insurance. Good thing we're here to remind you.
The Weather Camera Network is brought to you by Chapman Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing.
This winter, Comcast Business is helping Team USA and businesses across America stay ahead. Keep yours ahead too, with reliable connectivity and secure solutions on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get access to over 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots from coast to coast. So no matter what big event comes up, your team can be ready for what's next.
Get started with internet and voice for $35 each a month when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get free installation and 1 month free.
All right, 5:21 is your time right now. We're keeping coverage of this winter event we're experiencing right now in central Indiana. We're going to take the time here as we deal with some of our own issues to kind of recount what we know in some of the areas that we're getting through right now. We do know that Hamilton County is dealing with some drifting right now, some snow. We've seen some tweets and some information come from Indiana State Police Sergeant John Perrine talking about some of the road conditions out there, warning there is some layers of ice there on the roads. He's seen slide-offs. He's asking people, listen, if you have to be out, first, if you don't have to be out, please don't be out on the roads. But if you have to be out, please take your time. Even if it doesn't look like a lot of snow is out there on these roads, there is some layers of ice that is below some of this snow here that is making some of these roads pretty hard to get through and causing some accidents for people here. Take your time, slow down. He also sent out something that's also very important too. He showed a video of a driver, and he thanked the driver because that driver had slowed down and went to the side as there was an emergency vehicle on the side of the road. That is something very important to remember as we see snowplows, emergency vehicles, Hoosier helpers, which we know are going to be out there today. Give them some space to work. Move over, right? I mean, that is the law here in Indiana. Move over, give them some space, slow down. Let's make sure we're doing everything we can to keep people as safe as possible. Even if the roads don't look that bad, we do know that it just takes a little bit of ice for it to really cause problems for you.
I don't know about you, but I checked on my car on my way over because we stayed at the hotel next door and walked over. I checked on my car and it was completely iced over. I could barely open the door. So that's something you might be running into this morning. Same message from Mike Pruitt, who we talk to often from Bargersville Fire Department. He was actually on the south side of Johnson County this morning. He said last night they had quite a bit of sleet. It started to change over. Things were starting to look good because crews got a pretty good chance to head out there during the break in the snow and treat the roads. But then 4 o'clock this morning, that snow, as Krista had warned, started picking back up. So the work crews were back out again, but he had warned that the roads were starting to deteriorate quickly again, that the trucks were still out there. But his message was very clear. You might wake up, you might think, oh, it's not that bad. We didn't really get that much snow, but it's coming, and just because there's not a lot of snow out on the road doesn't mean there's not ice.
This is going to be a daily thing. We were just looking at images there from Delaware County. You can see right now there is that layer of snow and ice there on the roads. And here's what happens when you have that layer of ice. Plows just kind of skid over that, you know. So even if they are plowing the roads and they're getting that layer of snow, there's a chance there is still some ice down there. And even if they are salting, you know, it still can be pretty hazardous out there. You know, keep in mind, they did not get a chance to pre-treat the roads at all because of all that rain we experienced yesterday. So now they're kind of behind the 8 ball here a little bit. So please, again, we're going to say this ad nauseum here today. please take it easy out there. Please be safe. Please take it slow. If you don't have to, please don't go out of your home.
And hey, if you do need a place to stay during the storm, make sure you plan ahead. Indy Parks, they're closing a lot of their warming centers early because of all this. 13 are going to remain open, but the hours are going to vary based on location. Each are located at Garfield Park. There's one at Municipal Gardens, Riverside Park, Thatcher Park. We have a list online at cbs4indy.com. You can head to the nearest one if you do lose power.
We really wanted to select sites that were easy to access, especially if the roads get pretty bad. We will keep the facilities open for as long as we need to. It really just depends on the weather.
The warming centers are also stocked with food. Others have hats, gloves, and jackets. If you need help, call 211. And Nick, I just got a text from Delaware County right now. They said their roadways are snow covered, thin layer of ice underneath, a second band of snow moving into the area currently. So road crews are once again out trying to get that addressed.
Yeah, conditions will be deteriorating as we go through this morning. Hey, we're taking a look right now at the Duke Energy map right now. Duke Energy reporting that more than 900 of its customers are without power right now. They say they're assessing all these issues right now. They will allow crew members to make repairs when the road conditions are better. So that's preventing them a little bit here. Coming up later this morning, we hope to get an update from a Duke spokesperson about outages and more. We hope to have a phone call with that person. We're experiencing some issues with our system right now. I'll give you an idea of what's been going on around here. We're going to keep you updated as soon as we can. Now, here's a reminder on how to report a power outage in your area. If your power does go out, call your provider, right? Even if you think they already know. If you see a downed power line, that's a situation where you call 911. Don't touch that power line, of course. If you see a water or gas leak or outage, you got to contact Citizens Energy Group. If it's a true emergency, you call 911, all right? Just keep in mind of some things there because we know we're going to be experiencing some problems as the day continues here. Again, all this information also is on our website, cbs4indy.com. You can download our CBS4 Indy app and our Weather Authority app to get the latest updates on what's going on right now. 527 is your time. Each and every county is responding this morning to this winter event. CBS4 is checking with as many as we can to hear what's happening in your neighborhood.
And Nick, those rural areas are especially having a big challenge ahead of them because, as we've mentioned, it's not just the snow, it's not just ice, but it's blowing snow. What Hendricks and Monroe counties are dealing with, I'm going to text them right now and ask. Also, which area just issued a travel watch?
Meantime, first responders are concerned about rural areas as well. Right now, they're asking anyone with a snowmobile or an ATV to pitch in. What they need from you and who to contact, that's right here on CBS 4 this morning. K-Mac?
And round two of this winter storm is moving through right now. We're looking at some heavy snow already impacting portions of central Indiana. I'm pinpointing who's going to get the heaviest snowfall for today and how much longer this system will last in my forecast.
Complete your bathroom update with help from Menards. Max has more than 1,000 shower doors, bathtubs, and shower kits to add luxury to your life. Match your style and save big money with our beautiful selection of Hannah shower kits. Add a finishing touch with a Waterpik shower head. The innovative and sleek designs offer multiple modes and massage capabilities, like the Power Pulse Massage 7-spray handheld shower head. On sale just $29.99 now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Are you overloaded with debt? 13 may be your lucky number. No interest Chapter 13 debt repayment. Protect your assets, pay your debts, get a lower payment that you can afford. I'm attorney Peter Francis Geraci. Chapter 13 repayment plans start at only $275 a month. To see if you qualify, on your phone, from your home, statewide, call now or visit us online. Hit the debt-free button. Click or call now.
If you're hungry and you want a great deal, the Super Slam is your perfect meal. It's pancakes, eggs, sausage, bacon, and hash browns. It's enough breakfast for dinner, and it's as good as it sounds. See you at Denny's.
My daughter has type 2 diabetes, and lately I've seen this change in her.
Once weekly Trulicity is proven to help lower A1C. It lowers blood sugar from the first dose, and you could lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Trulicity.
Bob's won't rest until everyone gets the furniture they love, in stock and fast. But we're only 2 Bobs. Are we, though? It's time to assemble the Bobs.
It's the call of the Bobs.
Well, that's a happy little sound.
Bob, vanilla ice latte.
Bobs. Wow, this is some seashell. Shop what's in stock, in store, or at mybobs.com.
Live from CBS 4, this is your News Now.
Rain, sleet, snow, and ice this morning. Indiana seeing it all. Happening now, hundreds of schools are shut down. County court systems are closed. The state is responding to an historic winter storm. We have a look right here at our action camera. You can see snow-covered roads and a lot of ice underneath that as well.
There's only so much we can do while snow is falling. We just try to mitigate as much as possible until we can really start clearing things off.
This morning, CBS 4's team coverage, the weather and traffic authorities, and our reporters are getting you ready for round 2 of this storm. We're also trying to check in with counties statewide so that you know what it's like in your area.
Yeah, that winter storm we've been warning you about all week is here. We saw a brief lull in it, but now it's picking back up in again this morning. So we're continuing our team coverage as well.
And you can see on the left side of your screen, our crews are out trying to monitor the conditions as well. First, though, we do want to get to meteorologist Krista McEnany. She has the latest on this storm system. Krista?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, things picked up very quickly after that lull this morning. You can see this is the current look out in Lawrence right now, where we have quite a bit of snowfall coming down and accumulating very quickly too. Look at how active Live Guardian radar is. And so the areas we're really focusing in at this moment are these darker blues. That is where we're going to be seeing those heavier snowfall rates at this time. You can see they're very close to the I-70 corridor, even across Marion County. So we're looking at areas with some heavier snowfall now. I-70 going west from Marion County down here towards Martinsville, Brown, east of there, even into Greenwood, and then look at I-70 east of Marion County in that heavier snow band right now too. So we're talking Greenfield, I-70 east out towards Richmond, and then to the south of there. We're not all in snow just yet, still picking up on some of these purples. This is an area of concern for some freezing rain. So our far southern counties out towards Brownstown and Seymour, we haven't seen that transition completely over to snow just yet, but we will get there today. We still have plenty more snow to follow what we have right now, so expect things just to continue to get worse as far as travel conditions as we head throughout the day, and those snowfall totals that will continue to rise. Keep that in mind as you're planning to go out and shovel your driveways, your sidewalks. You'll want to do it periodically throughout the day so it just doesn't get out of control and pile up on you and it's not too heavy. That is what I'd recommend. So we have this winter storm warning that is continuing on through today. It doesn't expire until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Here's a look at CBS 4 Future View. This is 8 a.m. That snow's still going strong, maybe a little changeover back into some sleet in our far southern counties. That would eat away at some of those snow totals. And then as we head into the afternoon, that steady snowfall continues on. This is going to continue on through the late afternoon, and it's not until the evening that we're really looking to see a break as this system slows down and it pulls away to our east. So as you're out today, plan on much colder conditions. It's going to be a powdery, blowing snow too on the roads. They're going to be slick, and we'll see temperatures still cold into those mid-20s into the afternoon. We'll talk more about snow totals and what we'll see after the storm exits coming up in your forecast. But for now, let's get a check of your traffic with Justin.
Hey, thank you, K-Mac. We continue to track new crashes out there on the roads. We're going to take you to this one as you would be heading to Shelbyville first off, because that's our newest one. Another jackknife semi. Can't continue to stress this enough. A lot of these crashes are involving semis because luckily a lot of folks are taking our advice and staying off the roads. But of course, those big 18-wheel rigs, they don't have that option. They have to make those deliveries. So westbound I-74, left lane now blocked between County Line Road and Indiana 244. Let's head a little farther south towards Shelbyville again. One of these jackknife semis, because earlier there were two, remember, one of them has been cleared. That was about 45 minutes ago. Now this last one they're still working on, still blocking a lane at westbound I-74 at exit 119. Still very long delays here, almost up to 17 miles. Now let's head up farther north here. We have more details on this crash we brought you about 15 minutes ago. Northbound I-65, we have a closure between US 42, that's exit 141, and Indiana 47. You can see that purple on your screen. That's, I mean, even slower than the stop and go traffic on that little indicator there in the red. Okay, let's now move over to our road weather index here, and you can see all that white on your screen. Basically what that's showing you is that all roads in the Indianapolis metropolitan area are snow covered this morning. And if you don't take my word for it there, take a look for yourself. Live camera out here at I-74. You can see just what folks out there on the roads are dealing with right now. We'll give you one more look here at another street. This is at I-465, which has also had plenty of problems this morning, plenty of slide-offs. And you can see just how snow-covered the roads are here. We'll have another look at your traffic in about 15 minutes, guys.
All right, Justin, thank you all week. INDOT has been pleading with people to stay off the roads during the storm, and this morning there are about 1,000 trucks out treating and plowing Indiana's interstates. Nick, right now we have Strategic Communications Director Mallory Duncan on the phone. We're doing what we can.
Literally on the phone, yeah.
To check out the road conditions. Mallory, I appreciate you hanging with us. What a night. What are your crews addressing right now? What are the priorities?
Yeah, what a night, and also what a morning too, and what a day we're going to have. So as we can see outside right now, we are looking at snow on the roads. You will not see pavement today in Indianapolis. So if you are traveling, please slow down, be careful. There are just a couple conditions that we're working with right now that are not optimal. So obviously that snow is packed on the road. There is a little ice underneath it, and also we're dealing with blowing and drifting snow as well.
Are there any highways that are worse than others that you would say just totally avoid at all costs?
It's important to have access to, different gas stations, different places to stop off. So if you can avoid interstates, that would be good, especially if we're looking at 465, you can come around the corner on 465 and the conditions will be a little different on the north side versus the south side. So be aware of that. But the basic thing to remember is just slow down wherever you are. Give our trucks room to work. They're dropping salt. They have plows down. They're really trying to clear these roads as best as they can as they go through their different routes. So give them a lot of room. Also give semis a lot of room. They're going to have blowing snow coming off of them. So visibility will be low if you're directly behind one.
Boy, you are not kidding. I'm looking at trafficwise.com right now, and it is snow covered pretty much statewide right now. Are there any roads that you guys are having to retreat over and over again?
Just within routes, we have all of our snow routes covered this morning, and they are getting treated every 2 to 3 hours. That's how long our snow routes are, but as we continue to see snowfall and as we move through the day, these roads are going to stay snow covered, and they're still going to be dangerous for people. So if you can stay home today, please stay home. That is the best way to help our crews today.
Yeah, and at some point I'm sure we're going to see those slushy roads, right? So does that cause any problems for your drivers when they're trying to treat everything?
Yeah, so when the salt, interacts with the snow, it creates, this slush. It's probably not something we'll see until a little bit later tonight or into tomorrow, just based on the amount of snow that we're supposed to get today. But yeah, that's another problem. It can be really slippery. So these conditions are going to be, across the state today. So people just need to be careful when they're driving.
All right, Mallory, thanks again for hanging with us. I'm hoping to give you a call back on our station phone in just about an hour or so, but if not, we'll talk via cell phone again.
All right, sounds good.
All right, be safe out there, Nick.
All right, well, right now, local fire departments are asking for snowmobile and ATV owners to help out in case of emergency here. This is the second year at Barksville and Vernon Township put together this community resource list. Barksville Deputy Fire Chief Mike Pruitt has seen these vehicles help in an emergency firsthand. During the blizzard of 1978, his dad rode a snowmobile to get a little boy who was dehydrated. There's too much snow for the ambulance to reach that boy's house.
My dad was able to go pick this kid up, wrap him up in a blanket, and bring him all the way back to the ambulance, so waiting to get him to the hospital. So that stuck with me for many years.
Thankfully, that little boy was okay. Now, if you live in either the Barksville or Vernon Township area and you have a snowmobile or ATV and you're willing to help out, you can email either of those departments. Those are on our website, cbs4indy.com.
Indy Snow Force crews have a full call out as well right now. It means more than 200 people are working 12-hour shifts to address the roads. Their plan is to keep thoroughfares and secondary streets open. DPW, just like everyone else, is asking drivers to stay off the roads. Plow drivers are also asking that you not park your car in the street. They need each route as open and clear as possible.
And again, we heard yesterday from State Police Superintendent Doug Carter, who said, listen, if you do have to strand your car, there's a very high chance that they will be towing it away before you can get back because they need to keep those roads clear for the emergency vehicles. Just something to keep in mind there if you do have to pull off to the side of the road. 5:41 is your time right now. Indy DPW will not be picking up your trash or recycling for the rest of the week right now. Important to know here, it's suspending its service Thursday and Friday. So if that affects you, there will be a double pickup next week.
All right, and this is a statewide storm. It's a national storm, 2,200 miles across the country, all the way from Texas to Maine. And here we are smack dab in the middle of it. Each of you seeing some kind of impact.
Yeah, that's right. Crews are out statewide right now. We're going to check in with some of these snow totals and check in with some of these emergency crews literally on the phone with us here in the studio as we wait to get some more information.
Some of you just want to have fun with this, and that's okay. It's not often we almost see a foot of snow in central Indiana. We're showing you some of the last-minute shopping trips people took to stock up and what they got. Krista?
And in your dog walking forecast for today, I'm not saying don't go out and walk your dog, just use a lot of extra caution. It will likely be very slick underfoot on those sidewalks, and it's going to be windy with some cold temperatures too. We'll keep temperatures hovering in those 20s throughout the day. And in your featured adoptable pet, meet Waylon. He's been at this shelter for 10 months. He loves cuddles, treats, and naps. He's a real homebody. He's my kind of dog. And if you are interested in meeting him or learning more about him, you can contact the Humane Society for Hamilton County.
The Traffic Authority, powered by Tom Wood Automotive.
Central Indiana is experiencing a major snow event, and new weather models are changing every minute. At the top of each newscast, I'll break down how much snow we're in for and how this storm could disrupt your midweek plans. Be prepared. Watch CBS 4 to get your forecast first.
Don't let someone rip you off. Turn to CBS 4 Consumer Investigations. Our team will listen to you and cover the truth about who could be walking away with your money. Contact CBS 4 Consumer Investigations today.
At AmericanEagle.com, we've created some of the most complex yet efficient websites. That's because of an unfair advantage. Siraj, our speed guy. He took on a rescue mission for a major retailer's e-commerce site and found over 100 ways to shave load time. In fact, just now, he saved another 80 milliseconds. For web development, digital marketing, strategy, and more, talk to AmericanEagle.com. Don't just grow, soar.
American Family Insurance filmed a commercial featuring real dads and their kids. No scripts, just family. Because nothing speaks louder than that.
Prayers, prayers, prayers. Time to say our prayers. Dio, Dio, Dio. Are you ready to say your prayers? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Guess what? You get 2 kisses.
Uh-oh.
Be as more than white windows. Design your home with the colors you love. Black, red, green, beige, gray, and sandstone exteriors.
Plus beautiful hardware options to complement your design.
Plus rich colors on the inside, stained for your home. Be offers total design choices.
Be lets you virtually design colors to match the character of your home. Up to 50% off plus manufacturer's rebates and no interest, no payments for 18 months.
Trust me.
I'm Norm,
I'm Saz.
and we live in Columbia, Missouri. We do consulting, but we also write.
We take care of ourselves constantly. It's important. We walk 3 to 5 times a week, a couple miles at a time.
We've both been taking Prevagen for a little more than 11 years now. After about 30 days of taking it, we noticed clarity that we didn't notice before.
It's still helping me. I still notice a difference.
Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
If you're struggling with alcohol or drugs, Recovery Centers of America can help. At RCA, you'll be treated with compassion and dignity by our expert team of professionals while benefiting from specialized programs, 24-hour medical care, and outstanding facilities. RCA is in-network with private insurance plans, and we will answer your call 24/7 and get you into inpatient or outpatient treatment as soon as today. Start your new year. Start your new life today. Call now.
Well, this morning we're trying to check in with as many counties as we can, trying to get a good sense of what everyone saw overnight and how they expect to address any issues.
Yeah, we know there's a lot of them right now. Hendricks County EMA Director Don Mason is on the phone with Angela here. Don, good morning to you. We're going to let Angela go ahead and take this interview.
Yeah, hey, good morning again. Thanks for hanging with us. What are the conditions like in Hendricks County right now?
Good morning. Thank you for having me on. So as of 5 a.m. this morning, our road crews are out and they're reporting that there are slick and hazardous conditions. So they're asking that all unnecessary travel be avoided so the crews can work and make improvements on the roadway. The county has also issued a watch, which is only essential travel to and from work in emergency situations is recommended.
Okay. You have a lot of rural areas too. Is that creating a challenge for crews out there?
Not that I know of right now. I can talk to them further, but they do have concerns about the rural areas having blowing snow, which will make progress a little harder, but they will make significant progress as time goes on. We're just keeping an eye on the weather.
Don, what are your biggest concerns in the day ahead here? Because we are expecting, of course, that significant snowfall. What do you expect?
My biggest concerns are the amount of snow we'll get and the road conditions, but our crews are staying on it. We've got 10 trucks out right now, and they'll keep me updated.
All right, Don, anything else I didn't ask you that you think is important to get out there to people?
Government buildings have been shut down today in Hendricks County, and the county will continue to monitor the weather, and we will decide based on the conditions if we'll be closed tomorrow or not, but I'll let you know as we find out more.
Yeah, it's kind of a wait and see for a lot of counties out there. Don, thanks so much. I really, really appreciate you. Be safe.
Thank you. You too.
All right, we'll talk soon. Some Hoosiers also headed out on Wednesday for some last-minute supplies. We're not just talking about that bread and milk. REI in Castleton had more than 150 sleds in stock this week. Within days, though, they sold out. It's been nearly a year since we had 6 inches of snow, let alone almost a foot.
We are looking forward to the possibility of snowshoeing as a short possibility, we'll see, and maybe try cross-country skiing, which I've never done.
A lot of locations, including REI, are closed today due to inclement weather. Again, state and local officials are asking that you not drive anywhere if you don't have to. All right, let's go ahead and get a check of our forecast. Nick, you and I walked over here. It was pretty icy.
It was, yeah, you know, there's a nice thin layer of ice. That's what we're hearing from some of these emergency management directors, too. Even if there's not a ton of snow on the ground right now, it's preceded by that thin layer of ice, which makes conditions dangerous out there.
Right. It can be one of those situations where you think, hey, it doesn't look so bad. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, not be as careful as I should. You absolutely need to make sure that you're allowing yourself extra extra caution, extra time as you are heading out this morning, because even if it doesn't look too bad, again, there's that thin layer of ice out there in many spots too, certainly creating some hazardous conditions. So our winter storm, it continues on. Round 2 of the precipitation is now here. So we are looking at additional snowfall throughout the day today. It'll be heavy at times. It's heavy at times in some spots now, and we can see some accumulation up to another 5 to 9 inches of snowfall from what we will see today. We have an ice storm warning in our southern Indiana, and just overall, I'd say take it slow, hazardous travel, low visibility. Let's talk about Live Guardian radar, where we're seeing that heaviest snowfall at this time. Looking at that I-70 corridor and areas south and east of there, but we are still looking at some pretty heavy snowfall around Marion County too, into Morgan's County just north of Martinsville, seeing some of that heavier snowfall, a little lull south of Martinsville at this moment, out towards Franklin and into Morristown, east of Marion County along I-70, Greenfield out towards Richmond, in that heavier snow band at this time. So we're pinpointing those areas in those darker blues. Looking in our far southern counties for central Indiana, out towards Brownstown, Seymour, picking up on some of those purples, indicating we could be seeing some freezing rain still at this time. This will all be changing over to snow before this system is said and done, and we still have quite some time with it as this makes a move off to the north and east. A look behind it, we still have a lot of snowfall that is heading our way. This system is loaded with moisture and capable of producing quite a bit of snowfall very quickly. So our winter storm warning continues on through today. It expires at 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Ice storm warning in southern Indiana, so that's not part of central Indiana, but if you have to travel and it's taking you south, they have an ice storm warning down in far southern Indiana. Let's talk about timing here on CBS 4 Future View. We're going to continue on with some of that heavy snowfall on through the morning hours. Now, this does want to pick up on that possibility of a transition into some more sleet in our southern counties. I do think most of us stay in that snowfall. Any transition over to sleet, though, still will cause some hazardous travel conditions with icing on the roadways, as well as eating away at some of those snowfall totals. This takes us to noon, still looking at widespread snow in the area, and then that continues on through the afternoon. This is 3 p.m. We aren't really looking to get much of a break from this system until we get into the evening. This is 6:30 p.m. That's when it starts to pull away to our east, and we'll start to see things slowing down. Give you that opportunity to go outside, clean up, but hopefully you'll find those breaks throughout the day too, to remove a little bit at a time so you're not doing so much at once. And here we are just after 9 o'clock. Most of this will likely be on out of here. By the time the system does move away on the high end, looking at additional snowfall of about 5 to 9 inches, mainly along that I-70 corridor. So that does include Indianapolis. This area here across central Indiana looking to be the target zone for today with those higher snowfall totals. And then as we go farther north and farther south, those totals do lessen. In addition to the snowfall, we have some gusty winds too, and this is going to be a powdery snow. So it's going to cause visibility issues, some blowing and drifting snow, and that's going to continue with us as a problem as we head into Friday too. We're going to continue with blowing and drifting snow, even though no more will be falling. So still hazardous travel conditions as we close out this week, even though that storm has moved on. Temperatures down to 10 degrees tonight, only up to 19 by Friday afternoon. As we get into Saturday morning, actual air temperatures down to -5. It is going to be bitter cold start to the weekend. Temperatures into the afternoon on Saturday in those low 20s, and we could see a few flurries before the weekend is out. Justin?
Hey, good morning, K-Mac. We continue to follow new crashes, updates on old ones, so we got a little bit of a mix for you here right now at 5:53. Let's go first to the north. We've got a big update here. This crash that we told you about northbound I-65, now all lanes of traffic are blocked between 300 North and Indiana 47. We are expecting delays. Crews tell us at least an hour and a half long because of a jackknife semi here. And you can see that's around 5 miles. That's why all week leading up to this, we're telling you to fill up on gas because you do not want to be stuck out there in the cold running on empty. Okay, let's go back to the south here. An update here. Crash southbound I-465. We got a lane blocked at exit 48 near I-74, that on-ramp there. And farther down I-74, we still are dealing with that lane blocked at exit 119 because of the jackknife semi. They're still working to clean that up. Let's go for a live look here real quick on what cars are dealing with out the door. This is at I-465 at Emerson Avenue. You can see snow-covered roads. Traffic is moving slowly, which is good. But if you don't have to be out there, guys, definitely enjoy this winter wonderland from home today. We'll have another look at the top of the hour.
All right, Justin, and this just in, Monroe, Brown, and Jackson counties are now under a travel warning. Henry County just issued a travel watch status.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, many of you are waking up to the snow and ice this morning. We've been checking in with the officials statewide right now. A lot of stuff coming in. Stick with us here. CBS 4 meteorologist Amber Hardwick is tracking the snow totals in your neighborhood. We'll have a report from her coming up next. Stick with us here, guys.
The car you want, the way you want. The way I want means trusting that I'm getting the best car for my needs.
And it means getting a reliable car that I can afford.
Find the car you want, the way you want at TomWood.com.
Floor model sale at Family Leisure. Huge savings store-wide. Save up to 50% on pool tables, massage chairs, theater seating, and more. Floor model sale going on right now at Family Leisure.
Hi, we're OfferPad, and we want to buy your home. Getting your offer is easy. Just go to OfferPad.com, tell us about your home, and we'll send you a competitive offer. Why sell the OfferPad? Because it's a better experience. No showings, you pick the closing date, and we'll even move you locally for free. We know what your home means to you, so we're committed to be with you every step of the way. Your online home buyer with a human touch. We've helped thousands of happy home sellers, and we'd love to help you. OfferPad. Request your free purchase offer today.
With inflation, everything costs more. It also means choosing between paying debt and paying your everyday expenses. At Geraci Law, we help fight inflation by eliminating or consolidating consumer debt. Get one lower payment you can afford as low as $275 a month. Keep your stuff, pay your expenses, control your debt. On your phone, from your home, or old school in person. $0 to start. Hit the debt-free button. Click or call now.
Shop Menard's full selection of over 7,000 interior lights. Find your style with Patriot Lighting's great selection of unique styles and finishes, like the Renly Collection with smoked crackle glass and a trendy black finish. If vintage industrial is more your style, the Samuel Lighting Collection comes in a bold bronze finish with clear glass shades that show off the vintage style bulbs. Just $149.99 for the 5-light Samuel chandelier, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Sky 4 is powered by Fiesel Windows, Roofing, and Home Exteriors.
5:56 is your time right now. We're continuing our team coverage with CBS 4 Amber Hardwick. She's more in the snowfall communities are now seeing right now. Hey, Amber, good morning. What are we seeing out there throughout central Indiana?
Well, this morning we are beginning to see more of that snowfall entering the Indy Metro, but last night and yesterday, several inches of snow impacted to the north of Indianapolis. So here's a quick look at some of those snowfall amounts across central Indiana. Some of the highest totals near Lafayette, more than 8 inches of snow. Peru, 7.2 inches, and then 6 inches for Frankfort and Tipton. We have been closely monitoring the county travel status map throughout the morning. Just a quick breakdown for you. An advisory means there could be some restricted travel. That's what Marion County is highlighted under right now. A watch means travel is difficult. Several counties included in that, including some warnings, which means refrain from all travel if possible, and emergency personnel only is recommended on the roadway. So here's a look at the updated map for central Indiana. I could tell you now that Monroe County has been updated in that county warning, along with Jackson County and Brown County, due to freezing rain and icy surfaces. So definitely picking up a mixed precip across central Indiana. So we're going to continue to follow that and bring you updates throughout the morning. Ange?
All right, Amber, thank you. As you've heard over and over again, ice, sleet, and snow, heavy snow are blanketing the entire state.
Yeah, our northern counties can see nearly some 2 feet of snow when it's all said and done. The second wave upon us right now.
And crews are gearing up to respond to crashes and highway emergencies.
And this morning, we're taking you live around central Indiana. We have team coverage on the roads to keep you safe if you have to leave the house. K-Mac?
Star this morning as this next round of precipitation is moving through. I'm pointing out who's seeing the heaviest snowfall rates right now and how much extra snow we'll see out of this system.
Closed captioning is sponsored by Terry Lee Hyundai on Highway 37 in Noblesville.
There you go. Oh, there's no charge today.
Great. Big breath in. I don't know if you all have the same experience with wigs and headscarf.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support a wide variety of programs that keep our communities healthy and thriving.
Thank you.
The Suburban Indie Home and Outdoor Living Show, presented by GVC Mortgage, offers a great value with free parking and tickets for only $5 at suburbanindieshows.com.
Hundreds of home improvement experts, thousands of ideas, and shopping for unique gifts, all under one roof.
Learn how to remodel your home like a pro from DIY Network's Jeff Devlin.
Win daily prize giveaways.
Experience Kids Day on Sunday, featuring princesses, superheroes, science experiments, magic, and more.
The Suburban Indie Home and Outdoor Living Show.
February 11th through 13th at Grand Park in Westfield.
Live from CBS 4, this is your News Now.
All right, now we're waking up to a statewide weather event. Indiana is dealing with ice, snow, and heavy snow right now. Some areas are messy, but this morning the message from state officials is clear.
Well, if you don't have to go anywhere, stay home.
Stay off the roads. What we really need is cooperation.
Hundreds of schools shut down right now. Community centers, court systems, and a lot of workplaces closed as well. We have live coverage. You're watching CBS 4 this morning. Time now is 6 o'clock. I am Nick McGill.
And I'm Angela Brower. We are getting out the door this morning, looking around the state, what we've been dealing with, not only overnight, but what we're seeing move into central Indiana right now. Krista McEnany has been tracking this storm all week long, working around the clock, Krista, and it is a mess out there, just like we expected.
Yeah, absolutely. Things really picking up this morning now, too. We already have quite a bit of snowfall on the ground. This is a view out at Carmel right now at Midtown Plaza. You can see those snow-covered sidewalks, too. So it's not just about the roads. If you have to go out and just maybe take your dog for a walk, expect it to be slick outside. Make sure that you plan to just use a lot of extra caution. Live Guardian radar, very active this morning. Here in these darker blues, that's where we're seeing our heaviest rates right now. And it is really targeting areas close to Marion County, along this I-70 corridor, even I-74 out towards Shelbyville, seeing some of that heavier snowfall. Areas in northern Morgan County starting to get it slowing down, but in far northern Morgan County, still some heavier rates there out towards Greenwood, and then Greenfield I-70 still east out towards Richmond, still in that heavier band. While looking off to the south, we are looking at still that potential, maybe some freezing rain mixing in just south of Brownstown. So either way, nothing is looking good as far as travel is concerned. This is going to be a system that lasts with us all day long. Look at this line of snow that stretches well off to our south and west. This winter storm warning continues on for central Indiana through 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Here we are, CBS 4 Future View, taking you through some of the timing into the morning. This is 8 a.m. Still looking at that heavier snowfall. Does want to bring in a little sleet mix in our far southern counties, not out of the question, and that would eat away at some of those snowfall totals. But either way, it's still going to be treacherous travel across central Indiana. As we head into the afternoon, continuing on with that snowfall, this is 4:30 p.m. I'll time out when this actually exits, but we'll still be dealing with issues beyond the snow as we head into the rest of the work week. All those details coming up in a moment, but now let's get a check of your traffic with Justin.
Hey, good morning, KMAC. Yeah, thank you so much for tracking all this. Listen to KMAC. If you don't have to be out on the roads this morning, definitely don't go out there. We have some important updates for you on things that we have been following all morning long. Let's go first down here, northbound I-65. We have a crash that is blocking all lanes between 300 North and Indiana 47. We are expecting delays, as crews we just spoke with say at least an hour and a half long because of a jackknife semi. And you can see here, now it's well longer than this. Over 5 miles. That's why the days leading up to today's weather event, we've been telling you to fill up your car if you did have to go out today, because if you're stuck in that, you definitely don't want to run out of gas and run out of heat waiting for that crash to be cleared. Okay, farther to our southwestbound I-74, we're still dealing with this lane blocked at exit 119 because of another jackknife semi there. Let's take you to a live look here to see what you're dealing with when you get out on the roads, snow-covered roads. Another thing I want to get to here real quickly, drive times to the airport. If you are not flying to New York, Detroit, or Atlanta, you're not flying out of Indianapolis International Airport this morning. Every other flight has been canceled so far this morning. We're going to continue to talk about this and give you more updates on the traffic scene out there in about 15 minutes, guys.
All right, Justin, we continue our team coverage with a look at the work being done right now to treat the roads. CBS 4's Eric Pointer is live from the DPW Salt Barn on the south side. Eric, we can see that heavy snow starting to fall. What have you seen so far?
So yeah, we have definitely seen some heavy snow starting to fall. Our photojournalist did a snow angel, and it's already starting to fill in. We're here at the Salt Barn, like you mentioned, shaking it like a salt shaker, if you can hear that. Now, all of the work trucks are out. They only come back in if they are getting maintenance or if they are refilling on the ice. But we know that thousands of tons of salt are going out. And I wanted to give you guys just a little demonstration of how this salt is working. So we sprayed a little bit down here and I kind of like look at just how it has defrosted the snow. We can see the ground here, and we know that it's been designed to be green so that it can be seen by the drivers. And here to tell us more, we are joined by the spokesperson for DPW, Ben Easley. Ben, kind of just walk us through what's being done right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, your demonstration is really good. That's what our folks are out doing right now. They have had the opportunity overnight to drop some of that salt. That's a good base layer. But now as we get more of the snow accumulating, it's plows down and they're moving the white stuff off to the side of the roadways.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's good to know that they are hard at work making these roads clear, and we will be monitoring the roads for you guys both on air and online. Live here just south of downtown, Eric Pointer, CBS 4 News.
All right, Eric, thank you. 6:05 is your time right now. Duke Energy right now is working to restore power to some areas. We do know that over 1,000 households right now are in the dark. In some cases, they are also without heat here.
Yeah, Angelin Prodiger with Duke Energy is live on the phone right now with what their crews are dealing with. Angelin, thank you so much for being with us. Any idea on the cause of this and what your crews are doing to try and restore power?
Right now, most of the weather-related outages are in the Bloomington area. And due to trees affecting power lines. And prior to the storm, we staged resources throughout the state so that they would be in position to assess damage and determine what's needed to bring people back into service as quickly as possible.
And what time do you think that's going to happen? Are you able to put a timeline on that?
I don't have a timeline right now for the Bloomington area.
Okay. What advice do you have for those folks that are waking up in the dark and in some cases without heat this morning?
Well, we always recommend customers call us and let us know that they are out of service and not assume that we automatically have that information. So that's the most important thing. And we always recommend customers statewide that it's a good idea to have an ample supply of flashlights, batteries, battery operated radio. And if you have families that have special needs or elderly members, it's always a good idea to have a backup plan for alternate shelter arrangements in the event of a loss of power.
All right, Angelin, thanks so much again for being with us. That is great advice. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you.
Take care.
It's so timely that we just heard that the need for an alternate place. If you need a place to go here, Indy Parks has some of its warming centers available right now. You can call 211 for information about those. If you have an emergency or need medical care, you can dial 911. Again, only dial 911 if you have an emergency here.
Yeah, please don't call dispatch asking questions about the weather or how the roads are.
Yeah.
What that equates to is there's going to be a person out there calling 911 with a true life or death emergency, and they may not get through right away.
Weather could also delay response times. If that happens, the 911 dispatcher should let you know.
Because faster is not safe. It's not only unsafe for our crews, it's unsafe for other drivers out there, and it doesn't necessarily serve our patients very well.
Right now, Central Indiana hospitals are not diverting patients. They're ready to accept anyone who needs care. Local fire departments are working around the clock as well, responding to calls.
Yeah, but now some need your help.
It's a huge peace of mind, just knowing that we have that resource available if we need it.
How your ATV or snowmobile could help save someone's life. K-Mac?
And we are looking at round 2 of this wintry weather that is well underway, looking at heavy snowfall in spots already. I'm pinpointing who's seeing the trouble spots now and how much snow we'll see out of this system in your forecast.
Closed captioning is sponsored by Terry Lee Hyundai on Highway 37 in Noblesville.
The monster is back. It's hungry, and it's coming for you.
We have to earn everything.
You can see the exhaustion on everybody.
I want to push myself to the limit. I'm out here to be the sole survivor. This game is so hard. What did I get myself into?
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, that moment when we see a patient smile is everything to us. So whether it's a single tooth, full dentures, or dental implants, we're here to help you. Go ahead and smile.
Go ahead and smile. Go ahead and smile. Go ahead and smile.
For over a decade, TK has offered a guarantee unlike any in our industry. If you don't love your TK home, we'll buy it back. Are we crazy? Maybe. But we know we build quality homes on schedule and on budget, and that we have happy customers. So, if you don't love your TK home, I'll buy it back. For 30 years and almost 10,000 happy homeowners, TK has been the obvious choice. Visit us at tkconstructors.com to get your free home buyer's guide.
If you're always asking, where next? Capital One has a new class of travel card for you. Introducing Venture X. Earn 10x miles on hotels and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Find your where next with Venture X. What's in your wallet?
Is price inflation costing you way more now for food, shelter, and basic expenses? Is paying credit cards and high debt now getting harder? I'm attorney Peter Francis Geraci. Call Geraci Law to see about Chapter 7 or 13 to eliminate or consolidate as low as $275 a month. On your phone, from your home, or old school in person. $0 down to start. Hit the debt-free button. Click or call now.
With FanDuel, you can bet $5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. So,
Lady Luck. Yes, ma'am.
Can take a vacation.
Ma'am, I'm just gonna check your pockets here real quick.
Oh, it's only 3 ounces.
Making the Super Bowl your luckiest day ever.
Mine too, buddy boy.
New customers can bet $5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. Only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Tom Wood works. We are always in demand for hiring as we keep growing.
You can go anywhere with the Tom Wood Company. It is like family coming to work.
They believe in you. That's the biggest thing.
Join the Tom Wood Group today. Go to tomwood.com/careers.
Get CBS 4 weather updates on the go by listening to Indy's rock station, 93.9 X.
6:12 your time right now. We're taking a live look at Drive Cam where you can see those snow-covered roads. I was just looking at TrafficWise, the state's website for where their plows are hitting, and basically this is the case across central Indiana right now. We're hearing that conditions are deteriorating by the minute.
Yeah, again, we have to keep in mind here, as the snow comes down, there is a layer of ice that is below that, which is hard for plows to get through. So if you're out there this morning, please take it easy, all right? CBS 4 is your weather authority. Keep that in mind. Meteorologist Krista McNay has been tracking this system all week long. She's been busy today. K-Mac, we're now smack dab in the middle of round 2. There's a bit of a lull, and now it's coming back.
Yeah, after that lull, things picked up very quickly this morning, and things are deteriorating very, very quickly. Look at this snowfall and how much we've already seen come down in this camera view out in Greenfield. So a beautiful picture there, but also a dangerous one for anybody who's going to be traveling. So our winter storm continues on on today. That warning continues on through 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. We'll be seeing some heavy snowfall rates and totals at times throughout today. Some areas could be seeing another 5 to 9 inches of snowfall. Of course, travel will be greatly impacted. Even some areas are seeing travel advisories and watches that have already been issued. Well, more on that later on in the show, but this time we want to talk about Live Guardian radar and just how active it is and where we're seeing some of those pockets of heavier snow. At this point, we're targeting in on these darker blues. So off towards our south and eastern, our east-southeast counties, that's what we're seeing. So I'd say east of Marion County into Rush County near Rushville, seeing some of those heavier snowfall rates right now around State Road 3, I-70 east, all the way out towards Richmond. Still looking at heavier snowfall coming down now out into Greenfield too, where we just checked in on that camera. And then to our south, still picking up in our very far southern counties, maybe a little bit of a mix to freezing rain in here at this time too, and starting to see that heavier band reintroducing another round of heavier snow into Monroe County near Bloomington. This is moving off to the north and east, and it is going to last with us quite a bit today. Look at all of this snow that stretches off to our south and west. We will still be impacted by quite a bit of this as we head throughout the day. So that winter storm warning continues for our area through 1 a.m. Hopefully you don't have to travel today, but if you do have to and you're heading south, know that we also have an ice storm warning that is underway in southern Indiana. Let's talk about the timing here on CBS 4 Future View as we head towards 8:30 a.m. Still going strong with that snow. It wants to bring in a little bit of a mixed sleet here in our southern counties. I think we state most of this as snow, but I wouldn't rule out that transition back and forth a little bit as we head through the morning hours in our southern counties, and that is going to impact some of those snow totals too. As we head into the afternoon, this is at the lunch hour, we will still be dealing with some heavy bands of snow around, and then as we head into the late afternoon, I do think that heavier band will now then be concentrated off in our south and our southeastern counties once again. So it'll be heavy at times, it'll ease, it'll turn heavier again, and it doesn't really start moving on out of here and pulling away to the east until we head into the evening hours. This is 6:30 p.m. where things start to quiet down. But by this point, we will be looking at quite a bit more snowfall that will be on the ground. So as we get that easing throughout the day, I do recommend you periodically go out to try to clear off your driveways and your sidewalks so you don't have so much to deal with at once. Additional snowfall from what we already have this round, looking to pick up on the high end about 5 to 9 inches of snowfall with that target area here closer to the I-70 corridor. So that includes Indianapolis. This is going to be the area hardest hit for today. And then on either side of that, north to south, those totals do lessen, but still looking at a few additional inches of snowfall. In addition to the snow, we have the winds to contend with that will be gusting out of the north-northeast right around 25 to 30 miles an hour at times. And this snowfall type is going to be more of the powdery type. So it'll be blowing around, it'll be drifting back onto treated roads. So still continuing with that hazardous travel possibility. Now, as we head through the day, temperatures are only in the mid-20s. They'll stay into the mid-20s into the afternoon with those gusts. Quite cold though, already at this time, feeling like we're in the single digits to those lower teens. It's going to stay quite cold throughout the day and even colder into tomorrow morning, down to 10 degrees to start you off for early Friday. Expect blowing and drifting snow during that morning commute tomorrow too. Temperatures only in those upper teens tomorrow afternoon, down to -5 to start off the weekend early Saturday morning. These temperatures are going to stay quite cold on through the weekend too. And while we're still looking to pick up quite a bit of snowfall over today, we know that yesterday we already had quite a bit of snowfall. Amber, you have a look at some of those totals from what we got in that first round, right?
That's right. And to just put into perspective the county statuses for some of the travel statuses that are in effect this morning. So yesterday's snowfall mainly impacted our northwestern counties. So near the Lafayette area, they had more than 8 inches of snow. Peru, 7.2 inches, 7 inches in Delphi, and then Frankfort and Tipton receiving about 6 inches of snow. Again, that was with the first round that we had yesterday. And now breaking down the county travel status updates. So we have advisories, watches, and warnings. With an advisory, that means there's some restricted travel. We're seeing that within Marion County. A watch means travel is going to be difficult, and only essential travel is recommended with that. And then when you're highlighted under a travel warning with a county, that means it's suggested that you refrain from all travel and emergency personnel should be on the road. So this is a look at the updated map. The newest warning now highlighted within Bartholomew County. We have had reports of ice within Monroe County, also Brown, Bartholomew, and Jackson counties, and that has prompted Department of Homeland Security to have those warnings in place. And now with this new snow coming in, it's just going to get messier as the day goes on. So we will continue to follow those updates and bring them to you throughout the morning hours. I'll go ahead and send it over to Justin with a look at road conditions as well. Justin?
Hey, thank you, Amber. Yes, messy is the key word of the day here. If you do have to travel, definitely take it easy and go slow out there. Let's go to this map here right now. We do have some updates for you here. This crash northbound I-65, all lanes still blocked between 300 North and Indiana 47. You can see all that orange and yellow on your screen. We're still expecting delays. Crews have said at least an hour and a half because of that jackknife semi crash. Now, another jackknife semi that we had been telling you about all morning long, this crash finally cleared on your way to Shelbyville along I-74, which has been a trouble spot all morning long. New crash we're talking about here, a little farther north of that southbound I-465. The left lane is blocked between I-74 and South Arlington Avenue. Let's go live out there right now. Well, it looks like traffic is moving a little smoothly here right now, unless that's a different camera. But look at still what you're dealing with if you're heading out on the roads. Some of these lanes completely still snow covered. You can see some of the tire marks in the others. But on the right lane here, the right side of your screen, you can see how slowly traffic is moving, which is great news. You want to give yourself extra time if you do have to be out there. But again, we don't recommend that. We'll have another look at your traffic in about 15 minutes, guys.
Absolutely, Justin. Thank you. Extra time and space as well. Give yourself plenty of room between cars there. You don't want to have to slam on the brakes at any moment because that ice there that's on that ground will cause you to skid a little bit, and that's how accidents happen. All right. 6:20 is your time right now. You're stuck at home for some of you right now. State officials say it's crucial that you stay alert and prepared.
What to do right now and the items you'll want to pull out of your drawers and your closet so that you're not scrambling later.
Plus, this storm system is stretching 2,200 miles across the country right now. For that reason, more than 5,600 flights have been canceled nationwide. What we're seeing at the Indianapolis International Airport and how officials there are trying to keep things on track. Stick with us.
Junk sleep is a slippery slope, America.
What'll it be?
I'm good. How are you?
Go see the sleep experts at Mattress Firm. They train over 200 hours to find the perfect mattress for you. Unjunk your sleep at Mattress Firm.
Bus Stop Forecast is brought to you by EverDry Waterproofing.
Char Farms is a riding stable. I walk all day in my cowboy boots. The pain was so unbearable. So I tried all these things. Nothing was working, so I decided why not try the Good Feet store. The gentleman who helped me was amazing. He fit me with arch supports. I'm like, why am I feeling so much better? I sincerely feel that this has helped me. I'm Pam, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Get fast, reliable internet for any budget. Act now to get Xfinity internet for a great low price. Or visit Xfinity.com/free to see if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program. Qualifying customers can get free high-speed internet for more streaming, chatting, and gaming on all your devices. Ready for more value? Add Xfinity Mobile for as little as $15 a month. Go to Xfinity.com/free, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today.
In Hollywood, big truck wrecks can look devastating. But the cast and crew get to walk away unharmed. In real life, big truck wrecks can leave real families devastated. That's why I'm here to stand up to big trucks and their big insurance companies. Like you see in the movies, what I just did wasn't real. But what is real? At Isaacs & Isaacs, we've recovered over $1 billion for our clients, and we're ready to fight for you.
My name is Austin James. As a musician living with diabetes, finger sticks can be a real challenge. That's why I use the Freestyle Libre 2 system. With a painless 1-second scan, I know my glucose numbers without finger sticks. Now I'm managing my diabetes better, and I've lowered my A1C from 8.2 to 6.7.
Take the mystery out of managing your diabetes and lower your A1C. Now you know. Try it for free at freestylelibre.us.
Honoring Black history, mind, body, soul. A lawyer and civil rights activist, Thurgood Marshall's 1954 landmark case of Brown versus Board of Education led to the Supreme Court ruling unanimously that racial segregation of children in public schools was unconstitutional. 13 years later, he became the first African-American Supreme Court Justice of the United States.
Honoring Black history is brought to you by Citizens Energy Group.
The Weather Camera Network is brought to you by Chapman Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing.
Unjunk your sleep during Mattress Firm's President's Day sale. Right now, shop Hot Buys and get up to 50% off top-selling brands like Sealy Twin mattresses starting at $224.99. In stock for fast delivery with a low price guarantee. Only at Mattress Firm.
CBS 4 is your weather authority. Right now, central Indiana is under a winter storm warning.
Yeah, we're in for round 2 today, meaning a significant amount of snow. Joining us live on the phone right now is Mike Fincher with the Carroll County Emergency Management Team. Mike, thank you for joining us this morning. We know you're busy. Carroll County was hit yesterday. You got a little bit of a break of the snow overnight. We were just talking a bit over the break. What's one of the biggest issues you guys are seeing right now?
Biggest issue right now is the drifting. East-west roads, as soon as our plows are going through, even on the highways, it's blowing back within 30 minutes. You know, right now it's that light, fluffy snow. We're getting a gust, and it's just coming back. So it's really hard for the crews to keep up.
Yeah, you were just saying you kind of wish at this moment it was that heavy, wet snow that we see a lot of times instead of the dry, fluffy stuff we're seeing. What type of snow have you guys seen? How much snow have you guys seen there in Carroll County?
A lot of it depends on the area, the county you're in. Like we were talking, in the northern part of my county, we're a little over 7.5, and down in the southern part, right at 6.5, 7. So if you average it out, we're looking at a little over 7 countywide.
Yeah, and what is the biggest thing you want to convey to Hoosiers there in Carroll County? If you had to get a message out to them right now, what is something that you want them to know as we continue throughout the morning here?
Stay home, please.
Yeah, that's something we've been hearing a lot. Mike Fincher, the Carroll County Emergency Management Agency, thank you so much. Again, he says the biggest problem they're experiencing right now is those snow drifts we're seeing. And we just saw Greenfield Police, too, see that they're seeing the winds pick up as well. Mike, appreciate you talking with us. Stay safe out there.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
Yeah.
Emergency management crews around central Indiana are working around the clock to get everything done.
Yeah, they're trying to keep everyone informed and safe during this storm. Right now, most of Indiana is under a winter storm warning. Some southern counties are under an ice storm warning. Almost every county has issued a travel advisory, watch, or warning. Hundreds of Hoosier homes are without power as well. We also have more than 400 closures. Those are going to be scrolling at the bottom of your screen. We're checking with more counties where the emergency management directors are seeing their biggest message, of course, stay home. We've got more coming up after the break. K-Mac.
And we are tracking a very active radar this morning. These snow rates have picked up very quickly. We're pinpointing who's seeing that heaviest snowfall at this time and how much snow we'll see before this is all said and done in your forecast.
Madonna at AmericanEagle.com is monitoring a website with dozens of integrated systems. So if anything goes wrong, she'll spring into action before you even notice. Nothing gets by Madonna. At AmericanEagle.com, we got a guy, Tim, who's so good with emerging technologies that help his clients grow, you'd think he was from the future. Are you a hologram from the future, Tim?
Very realistic.
A Culligan high-efficiency water softener saves money on salt, detergents, and cleaning supplies, and time spent cleaning. Get softer on your water and wallet. Culligan, the only water that comes with a van.
I bought my van in 2005. The guys at Tom Wood take care of me and fix whatever's going on. 120,000 miles later, I still love that car.
Trust the Tom Wood Auto Group to service your vehicles.
You're always on the go, and you work hard to keep your body healthy. But what about your car? You rely on your vehicle to get you everywhere. And where do you turn for repairs? Avon Transmission and Auto Service provides complete care for your car. From automatic and manual transmissions to brakes, tune-ups, and everything in between, we've got you covered so you can hit the roads worry-free. Don't put off the care your car needs. Visit Avon Transmission and Auto Service today.
We've been cooking up this kitchen design for a while.
So it's going to be perfect.
Okay, that pattern works.
Wow, this whole look works.
And at a price that really works.
I think our work here is done.
At Floor & Decor, our helpful associates and free in-store design services add to your experience, not your expenses. And with an unmatched selection of high-quality products, all at everyday low prices, creating the kitchen to match your taste has never been easier. Discover Floor & Decor today.
Oh God, they're not even going to want to pay my medical bills. How am I going to do that?
The low point for us was really being just shut down by the insurance company.
When I got hurt, my life stopped. Then I called Hensley.
We go out of our way to make sure that our clients know that they're heard.
They kept me in the loop. I felt like I was part of the team.
I felt like I was important. I felt like I was heard.
How are you feeling? How are the kids feeling? It was genuine.
No one's looking out for our clients' best interests except for us. It happens. Hire Hensley.
When you're a quarterback, maintaining control is critical. Control of the clock, control of the game.
We want you to enjoy Caesars Sportsbook app, and we wish you success.
The Caesars Sportsbook app has the tools to help you set time limits, deposit limits, and spin limits. Please use them.
And if you are ever struggling to control your gambling, please seek help and support by dialing 1-800-522-4700.
You are all Caesars, and even Caesars need to know their limits.
Thank you.
Transform your home with new Champion Siding. Right now, save 30% on your siding project. Enhance your curb appeal with new siding for a beautiful look that lasts as long as your home. Save 30% today. Call now for your free estimate or learn more at championsiding.com.
Learn how to remodel your home like a pro from DIY Network's Jeff Devlin.
Win daily prize giveaways.
Experience Kids Day on Sunday.
Featuring princesses, science experiments, magic, and more.
The Suburban Indie Home and Outdoor Living Show.
February 11th through 13th at Grand Park in Westfield.
Live from CBS 4, this is your News Now.
Right now, central Indiana is under a winter storm warning. Much of the state experiencing freezing rain, multiple inches of snow, and gusty wind drifts.
We're not seeing a lot of precipitation, but lots of buildup on the roads here.
These roads are covered in snow. I'm seeing a lot more traffic.
State and local leaders are warning of dangerous conditions and asking you to be prepared.
In my 5 years here, this is the first truly statewide weather event that has prompted us to have a response effort statewide.
We're bringing you team coverage from across the state. CBS 4 News starts right now.
6:31 is your time. Thank you for being with us this morning on CBS 4. I'm Nick McGill. Angela Brower stepping outside right now, getting a quick check of the weather. She's at her studio on the northwest side here. Ange, how's it out there right now?
It's not good. It's not good, Nick. I don't know what I did for our producers to decide that I was going to be the one to come out here, but here we are, team coverage, right? I do want to take a look. This is our parking lot. We're just now getting it plowed, but I think it does show a good difference there of how much snow that we've gotten, I think, since just early this morning. And I'll tell you what, I just stepped outside here and that wind, it is blowing. It is fierce right now. And so all those warnings you've heard about the blowing snow, the drifting, they're correct. If you are having to head out this morning, I definitely don't advise it. Our parking lot, at least, is very, very slick. So even if you're going to head out to try to shovel the driveway this morning, I would be extremely careful because none of that salt really did much. That ice is pretty thick in a lot of areas, especially down south. We want everyone to be safe this morning. Nick?
All right, we're going to check to the weather here with Krista.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see what we have on Live Guardian radar right now. Luckily, most of that ice has now been transitioning over to snowfall, although it's not out of the question to still get some areas of freezing rain and sleet, especially in our southern counties. But that snow is well underway with the second round, and you can see some of these heavier pockets. Those are these areas in these darker blues that we're seeing. Another round that is now moving into Monroe County, an area that we do know has seen already quite a bit of ice accumulation from early this morning and late last night. Now snowfall moving into the area off to the east of Marion County, still really targeting this area at that I-70 corridor, Greenfield, all the way to Richmond. We've been consistently in that heavier snow band for quite some time. While looking off to the south, these areas in purple still picking up on that indication that we could be getting some icing over snow at this time. Before the system completely ends, we will all transition over to snow, but regardless of how much you see, we are looking at quite hazardous travel conditions. Plenty more still yet to come as this system stretches well off to our south and west. So we have a winter storm warning. It continues on through 1 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it does cover all of central Indiana. But as we look off to the south, if you have to travel today, know that southern Indiana is under an ice storm warning too. Here we are in CBS 4 Future View, taking you through the morning. That heavier snowfall continuing on. This is 8 a.m. It is trying to bring in a little bit of mixing down into our southern counties. I wouldn't completely rule out some sleet with a wedge of warmer air getting in there, but I do think that we will see primarily snowfall across most of central Indiana from now through the rest of the day. As we head towards the lunch hour, still things looking like we will be having some bands of some heavier snow at this time too. Again, look to those areas of those darker blues and watch where it shifts as we head into the later afternoon hours. This is what we're seeing by 4:30 p.m. Looking at that shift once again, kind of close to where it is now, primarily impacting that I-70 corridor east and then southeast. And this is where our southeastern counties, the cities like Seymour out towards Greensburg, Brownstown, will have that opportunity to get in on some of those snowfall totals too, producing a few inches of snowfall in those locations as well. Now, as we head into the evening, things start to pull off to the east. That is when we will see things calming down, quieting down. But even then, we will still be dealing with some issues. We'll see blowing and drifting snow too. Temperatures at this time, we're at 23 degrees. It's going to be cold on throughout the day. We'll talk about how much snowfall we'll see and those issues that we'll see after the snow here in a few minutes. Nick?
I'll take it from here, Krista. Again, the amount of snow that you're seeing depends on where you live. The road conditions are also varying from county to county right now. And so we do want to get a check of Hamilton County. Right now, I have EMA Director Shane Booker joining us live on the phone. Shane, tell us how it is there. What have you seen overnight?
Overnight, we saw a handful of slide-offs and just one crash. So really grateful for the folks that took the time to stay home. And right now, conditions are not too bad. Crews have done an actual pretty good job at trying to keep the snow off the roads, but we do anticipate that second wave is going to create some significant travel problems.
We know you saw a significant amount of snow and ice yesterday, so what do you think the biggest challenges are going to be in the next 24 hours?
I think for us, the biggest challenges are going to be the blowing and drifting snow and those heavy snowfall rates. It's going to make it almost impossible for the crews to try and keep the road conditions in the current state that they are. So if people do have to go out, it's really important that they understand things are going to change.
We've been seeing video too from Hamilton County. I mean, even 116th Street is looking really rough out there. So you're not just talking about those main roads, but some of the side streets too.
The side streets, some of the cities have been able to get into some of the neighborhoods, but even right now I'm on State Road 37 and it is not clear, and folks really need to slow down and take into consideration that ice that we had before the start of the snow that may still be underneath there.
All right, Shane, thanks so much. Great information. We appreciate you checking in via phone this morning. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Speaking of crashes, we have CBS 4's Traffic Authority Justin Kolar with the latest, what you can expect outside right now.
Hey, good morning, Angela. Yes, plenty of crashes out there, and it's equal opportunity for everyone across central Indiana. Let's get into our graphics here right now. We're tracking a new one right here at westbound I-465, causing a lane blocked from exit 42 to all of the 44 exits. Look at all that orange and yellow on your screen, just indicating how slow things are right there. We're still dealing with this crash to our northbound I-65, still all lanes blocked here between 300 North and Indiana 47. Still expecting delays of at least an hour. Take a look from above at what you're dealing with out the door. Snow-covered roads, both directions, anywhere you go. If you don't have to go out this morning, we strongly recommend staying home and enjoying the snow from your living room. We'll have another look at your traffic coming up soon.
And right now, road crews and law enforcement agencies are working around the clock to keep Hoosiers safe.
Yeah, that's right. Indiana State Police working overtime right now, responding to crashes overnight. You just heard Justin mention a few of them there. We have Sergeant John Perrine with us on the phone right now. Sarge, we heard Justin mention some of these crashes here. You've mentioned some blowing snow and slick conditions. What are you seeing out there right now?
Yeah, it's picking up for sure. When I left home at 2 a.m., the main roads were, you could still see, they were clear and had been plowed, but since then they've deteriorated very quickly. They're snow-packed, all the lanes are covered. I'm talking on the interstates and on the state highways, side streets. All the roads, I'm on the north side of the city, are all snow-packed and hazardous right now.
Yeah, and as we are describing these road conditions, it is very important to know like how in bad shape some of these roads are in. But this is something you and I talked about yesterday right here in the studio, and you just tweeted this out a little bit earlier today, saying in the past 19 years, you've investigated a lot of crashes, but you actually never listed snow or ice on the road as the cause of the crash. And this is important that we want to remind viewers of why.
Yeah, it's the drivers. It's driving behavior that causes these crashes. Although the snow may be a contributing factor, you have to adjust your driving habits to the road conditions. And we don't list the road at fault in a crash.
Yeah, absolutely. A reminder out there, if you're out there, take it safe, take it easy. You also sent a tweet out talking about how it's nice that people are slowing down, moving over if you see an emergency vehicle. Very important as well if you're out there on the roads. Sergeant John Perrine, thank you so much for joining us here. And for you at home, Sergeant Perrine does a really good job of sending out information very regularly. So you can follow his social media accounts for that. He gives you up-to-dates every minute. We definitely appreciate that. Sarge, thank you so much.
Take care, Nick.
Yeah.
CBS 4 has team coverage in the studio and out on the roads this morning. Right now, CBS 4's Lindsay Stone is in Boone County. Lindsay, you've already witnessed multiple slide-offs this morning.
We have. It really was a sight that I just didn't want to see this morning. We saw multiple semi-trucks pulled over on the side of 65 headed northbound. One was completely jackknifed. That has now been removed. They had to shut down traffic there for a while. But take a look at these photos as we drove by. Again, we saw 3 semis pulled off the side. They'd slid off the road there. And this was all within about 5 miles. So just one after the next. Now, we are now, we're back in Boone County, but we are on 267 headed towards Brownsburg now. This road, it is very slick, not looking like it's been treated really at all. We've been on the road since 3:30 this morning, and I've only passed 2 salt trucks that is. So really something that we're hoping to see kind of pick up here, because as you know, Sergeant Perrine just mentioned, things are starting to pick up out on the road. So we are hoping that we're going to see a little bit more of that. Only seen trucks out, not many viewers are headed out on the roads this morning. If you don't have to go out, the message here is just don't. I'll send back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Lindsay Stone, thank you very much. And as we can see right there, you can't even see where the lanes are on the roads here, okay? And so as you're doing that, just keep in mind to be safe and take it slow out there. 6:42 is your time right now. Still ahead, we got 15 minutes of nonstop news.
This morning, you can see at the airport, people are trying to make it to their destinations. We have more than 5,600 delays and cancellations nationwide. At last check, there were more than 50 cancellations at the Indianapolis International Airport, but that number is growing. We're talking about what you can expect if you're headed in that direction today.
The Traffic Authority, powered by Tom Wood Automotive. When you watch CBS 4 News at 11, you get more than late-breaking news. You get weather at the start of each newscast with Forecast First. Updates on who could be walking away with your money with consumer investigations. And when others move on, we stay connected to the stories that matter to you. Our award-winning news team fights to bring you the truth.
It's our passion.
It's our commitment.
Watch Bob, Chris, and Debbie on CBS 4 News at 11. Sky 4 is powered by Feasel. Visit FieselInc.com for your free touch-free inspection.
This winter, Comcast Business is helping Team USA and businesses across America stay ahead. Keep yours ahead, too, with reliable connectivity and secure solutions on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get access to over 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots from coast to coast. So no matter what big event comes up, your team can be ready for what's next.
Get started with internet and voice for $35 each a month when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get free installation and 1 month free.
It's live on stage and coming your way. South Pacific.
There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. USA Today raves. South Pacific doesn't just float, it soars.
Some enchanted evening.
Enchanted indeed. South Pacific.
February 22nd. Tickets on sale now. Go to butlerartscenter.org.
Hi, we're OfferPad, and we want to buy your home. Getting your offer is easy. Just go to OfferPad.com. Tell us about your home, and we'll send you a competitive offer. Why sell to OfferPad? Because it's a better experience. No showings, you pick the closing date, and we'll even move you locally for free. We know what your home means to you, so we're committed to being with you every step of the way. Your online home buyer with a human touch. We've helped thousands of happy home sellers, and we'd love to help you. OfferPad. Request your free purchase offer today.
There's really only one number that matters in sports. The number 1. That's why FanDuel built the number 1 rated sportsbook app with the most popular parlays and faster payouts. Winnings hitting your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, bet with the best. FanDuel, America's number 1 sportsbook. Download FanDuel Sportsbook today and make every moment more.
This segment sponsored by Prevagen, the #1 pharmacist-recommended memory support brand.
After 30 years of making quality furniture affordable and with tons of in-stock items, I'm asking more Bobs to help, like this Bob, Rob Schneider.
This cottage chic sectional will beautify any home.
Say you live in a bunker.
Huh? It comes in many versatile setups.
Say your house is haunted.
A layer of Bob-O-Pedic memory foam provides added comfort. Say you're raised by wolves. With Bob's discount, you don't have to hunt for a good price. Okay, my parents are paying. Hey, hi guys.
Shop what's in stock, in store, or at mybobs.com.
Watch Debbie Knox, weeknights on CBS 4.
Welcome to Morning in America. Thanks for
Now more than ever, Americans are turning to a new news network.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Marnie Hughes.
News Nation is the fastest growing cable news network in the country. The programs, the reporters, giving you the facts without the spin, showing all perspectives. This is America's new home for unbiased news. This is News Nation. News for all America.
6:46 is your time right now. It's Thursday, February 3rd. Taking a live look there over Indianapolis. Round 2 of this massive winter storm currently hitting us now.
CBS 4's team coverage. Justin Kolar is keeping tabs on your road conditions. First, though, we want to get a check of what's happening right now with Live Guardian radar. Here's Krista McEnany. Good morning.
Good morning. Things very active already this morning. After that lull overnight, things picked up, and they've picked up quickly. So this is the view out in Lawrence right now, where those snow totals are rising. The snow is still flying, and overall, we are looking at quite a day ahead of us. So our winter storm warning continues on. We're still in it. It goes until 1 a.m. So we're seeing additional snow. It will be heavy at times, and snow totals, we could see them right around 5 to 9 inches of additional snowfall in some areas, while we have an ice storm in southern Indiana. Overall, the entire state looking at some serious travel impacts. Don't recommend travel but if you have to, make sure you use a lot of extra caution. Let's talk about Live Guardian radar and what we're seeing at this time. We are getting a little pocket of some slowing in that snowfall just south of Indianapolis right now, but it's going to pick up behind it. These areas in the darker blues, that's where we're seeing those heavier snowfall rates. Even that has been easing up, I'd say, over the last 15 minutes or so. But again, we'll see those rates pick up as we head later through the morning. They will pick up once again. So I-70 out towards Richmond, south of Newcastle, north of Connorsville, that's where we're seeing it the heaviest at this time. And now into Monroe County, those rates are picking up as that snow is moving in, that heavier band stretching back towards Bloomfield. So still a very active morning, while our very far southern counties, areas like Brownstown, Seymour, still indicating getting a little bit of that mixing to freezing rain in there. So icing will still be a concern in our southern counties through the morning into the early afternoon, and then that layer of snow over top of it. So as we head through the day, still plenty more yet to come. You can see the system moving off to the north and east. Plenty more snowfall behind it. This has been a very expansive system for these past couple of days, and we are still in the thick of it. Our winter storm warning, as I said, does go until 1 a.m. It covers all of central Indiana. Almost the entire state is under a winter storm warning, but the far southern portion of the state under an ice storm warning. Hopefully you don't have any travels that you have to do, and if you do, hopefully they don't take you farther south. CBS 4 Future View taking you through some of this timing. This is 8:30 a.m. Still looking at some bands of heavier snowfall. It does want to bring a mix into our southern counties with some icing, not completely out of the question, but I do think we start seeing that more, that transition over to all snow for us as we head at least by the afternoon. So here we are at the lunch hour, still looking at steady snowfall across the state. And then as we head into the late afternoon hours, we'll likely start seeing those heavier bands shifting back to our east and our southeastern counties. So that's where we'll see those rates picking up once again and those totals building on quickly. Now, as we head into the evening hours, this is 6:30 p.m., we'll start to see those breaks as this system does pull off to the east. That'll give you a chance to hopefully go outside and shovel away some of that snow. But I actually do recommend that you periodically do that throughout the day as those rates do lighten, just so you don't have so much to do at the end, because we'll still pick up quite a bit. Into the evening hours, this should be on out of here by 10 o'clock for almost everybody, if not everybody. Maybe a few lingering spots of some isolated snow showers, but by the time the system is all said and done, we are looking to pick up about another 5 to 9 inches of snowfall on the high end, with that prime target right across the heart of central Indiana, right along that I-70 corridor, including Indianapolis, so portions of Marion County too. And then I've expanded this a little farther south and east to pick up on those heavier rates that we saw this morning and that we will see again into the afternoon. Those totals lessen farther north and farther south out of that area. In addition to that, we will be seeing winds that will be gusty today. They're gusty now, and gusting out of the northeast right around 30 miles an hour means that we will have blowing snow around too. So even when this system departs, that will still be a problem with drifting. So drifting snow blowing back over onto already treated roadways will be a problem still for travel. Temperatures down to 10 degrees tonight, 19 is our high tomorrow. Still dealing with that blowing and drifting snow as we close out this work week. A very cold start to the weekend, down to -5 by early Saturday morning, and it's going to be a cold weekend ahead. Nick?
All right, K-Mac, thank you. Right now, road crews are working around the clock to treat central Indiana roads.
And the state is asking that you stay off the roads unless it's absolutely necessary. This morning, we're checking in with Mallory Duncan, the Strategic Communications Director for INDOT. Mallory, you have a full call out this morning. You and I were just talking. How are your crews doing right now?
Hi, yeah, they're doing really well under the circumstances. So we've been out there in a full call. Now we're in a full call across the entire state. So that is just around 1,000 trucks out there across Indiana today, and they will remain that way through the rest of the storm. So they are trying to get salt down. They have their plows down. We're trying to move snow and treat slick spots as fast as we can.
Are there any interstates that you're mostly concerned about?
Not so much. We do not see pavement anywhere. So everyone needs to be careful. And you probably won't see that blacktop, that asphalt at all today as we move through trying to clear snow, which means that there are some slick spots. The snow will continue to pack, and we're going to try to get it clear as soon as we can.
All right, Mallory, thanks so much for being with us this morning. We're going to talk to you, I'm sure, again tomorrow morning. I hope your crews are safe out there. Real quick, I know you had some advice for drivers that you wanted to get out there.
Yeah, if you don't have to travel, please don't. That's going to be the best way to help us this morning. But if you do, there are some things you can do to help us as you travel. First of all, give yourself plenty of time. We don't want any impatient drivers out there or anyone speeding. That is so unsafe for you and for everyone around you. As well, before you leave, clear your entire car of snow. If you're driving with snow, it blows back onto the road and undoes everything we've done before. So please clear off your car, clear off those headlights, those taillights, so you have the most visibility in your vehicle as possible as you drive today.
All right, Mallory, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now, man, as NDOT crews continue to work on the roads, we know we are having some issues there on the roads. We're going to turn over to the Traffic Authority, Justin Kolar, about what we're seeing right now. Not a pretty looking map right there, Justin.
No, definitely not, Nick. As we get closer to the top of the 7 o'clock hour here, we're seeing more people getting out on the roads, which, again, we don't recommend that as conditions are not getting any better. If anything, they're getting worse. We have a crash, a new one here, westbound I-465 at South Emerson Ave in South 9th Street on the ramp here. The right shoulder is closed. And again, those ramps are some of the hardest places for those crews to get to, just being the nature that they are. So we've been following this one all morning long, this northbound I-65 crash, still blocking the lanes there between 300 North and Indiana 47 because of a jackknife semi. This new one here, and we'll show you a live look at this area soon. Northbound I-65 right lane blocked right now at Central Avenue and Alabama Street. Going out to this area, this isn't a live look exactly at the crash, but this is what conditions are like out there greeting you out the door this morning. You can see snow-covered roads. Some of those lanes appear to be open, but again, look at the ruts in each of those lanes, just getting over from one to the other. That's where you're going to be sliding. Give those crews time to put salt down. And again, as we've been saying all morning long, if you don't have to go out this morning, please stay home and enjoy that winter wonderland from the comfort and safety of your house. We'll have another look here pretty soon, guys.
All right, Justin, thank you. 6:55 is your time. Right now, we're going to continue with our team coverage. Crews out on the roads in multiple counties this morning.
CBS 4's Eric Pointer is on the east side of 465 right now. Let's check in with him. Eric, what are you seeing?
So just now, we've recently seen some pretty snow-covered roads. The roads were, so you don't want to give yourself that false sense if you get on there at first and you see that it's kind of clear and that they've been worked and cleared. But if you keep going like we've done, you'll see more snow. It is getting slick right here in this area of the east side near on 465 by 70. And you want to be careful. We've seen at least 1 or 2 semis pulled off on the side of the road. So we've been saying, if you don't have to be out, don't be out. But give them time to work. This area is super slick. We're driving really slow. We've had some cars go a little bit faster past us, and I'm just hoping everyone's being safe on this because, like we said, we've noticed slicking, sliding, things like that. And so that's what we're seeing over here on the east side near 70. We're going to send it to Lindsay to see what she's seeing and what she's got experiencing.
Yeah, good morning, Eric. We are still here in Tippecanoe County, that is. I'm on 52. It really looks like these roads have not been treated. We are surrounded by just completely pitch black, no lights out on this road. So if you're driving on 52, you really need to take it slow. Now, we've spent the majority of the morning on 65 headed northbound. That's where we saw 3 vehicles just completely off the road, 2 semis and 1 truck. Take a look at these pictures here. This is video that we captured just driving by there. Again, that traffic is now up and moving. It was closed down for about an hour or so as they removed those jackknifed semis, but it is now up and running. We do know that at this hour. Again, the message here is just to stay home and stay off these roads if you don't have to get out and travel right now. Again, we're headed towards Lebanon on 52. We're just trying to get a little bit more information about when these trucks will be out. We've seen 2 NDOT trucks in the last 3 hours. So really haven't seen a whole lot of people out on the roads, including both people just, pedestrians traveling to and from, as well as just those trying to treat these roads. Of course, we'll have more coverage throughout the morning, but stay with us online and on airs. We'll continue to bring you more updates. Reporting out here, Lindsay Stone. on CBS 4 News.
And right now, take a look at what we're dealing with at the Indianapolis International Airport. Just a heads up, if you are headed there, check your flight status first, and then a heads up too that the roads are snow covered, so it's tough getting over there. Mike Sullivan, CBS 4's Mike Sullivan, posting this picture, quote, "If you're not flying right now, you're not flying because everything is in red." We know there's more than 5,600 cancellations across the country. This winter storm stretching 2,200 miles from Texas over to Maine. That is the cause, folks. Teams at the Indianapolis International Airport are also dealing with a lot of delays and cancellations too. 12-hour shifts. They say they're ready to clear any surfaces that need it.
The last time we had to close the airport was during the blizzard of 1978. So the Airport Authority Board has allowed us to purchase some of the best equipment we feel there is available. And we have a great team of employees, and everyone works hard to keep not only the airport open, but to keep it open safely.
Again, reiterating, airport officials want you to stay home and check your airline before you drive to the airport so that you don't get stuck there.
Yeah, Mike Sullivan, by the way, flying to Boston, where they've already been hit by a ton of snow, will continue to get hit. So we may not see Mike ever again. I don't know. 6:58 right now. Local agencies are putting a call out to snowmobile and ATV owners. Those specialty vehicles can help first responders get to an emergency if the roads are blocked. The Burgersville Fire Department has 20 snowmobiles and ATVs on standby right now. The Vernon Township Fire Department is also asking the community for help. If you can pitch in, we have information on who to contact and how to contact them online at our website, cbs4indy.com. I'm going to send it over to K-Mac for a final look at the forecast.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at our radar right now as things continue to move on through. We are looking at snowfall that's continuing to impact the area. That'll continue on through the day. Looking at the high end to pick up another 5 to 9 inches of snow. Justin?
We continue to track more and more crashes out there. Let's turn on our road weather index. You can see everything in white here covered in snow. Take a look outside, what you're going to be greeted with out the door. Plenty of snow. Don't go out if you don't have to, guys.
All right, our show is ending, but things are just getting started out there. Keep keeping track with us, cbs4indy.com. Our Weather Authority app will keep giving updates. We're back here in 25 minutes. Local update then. Be safe out there, guys.